Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. So I'm going to do 2 longer videos today because I have a lot of stuff to do today. I have to go to work tomorrow at my second job. But guys, I just wanted to say, it has taken me 3 years and if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know my boyfriend passed away 3 years ago of cardiac arrest, and my niece committed suicide in my house 2 weeks later. And then I left a job that I could no longer handle to be in. There was toxic people all around me, and I left that. I came to a new situation and got rid of more toxic people. That, just for the record, all I'm gonna say about that is they think it's about one thing. They think it has something to do with something else. But the reason why I left was because they started acting out of character. They started doing and saying things that were not what I knew them to be. And when people show you their real selves, you cannot unsee it. And when you suddenly realize that people are doing things to make themselves look good or acting out of character, and I'm not so sure that, well, I'm not going to go into it all, but when you suddenly see people acting a total different way, and you know you haven't done anything wrong, you haven't done anything different than what you normally do, then they're slipping. Their masks are coming off and they're showing who they really are. And when that happens, you have to decide if it's good or bad. So if you've had people around you that have been around you for a long time, that they suddenly, start acting different or talking different or doing different things, and you're looking at them going, who are you and what have you done with my friends? When that happens and those masks are slipping because for whatever reason, you can't unsee it. And it doesn't matter what they think. What matters is how you see it, how you view it, and what truth you see in it that you didn't see before. And when you see that truth, you have to decide what to do with it. So now when I meet people, I am finding out much sooner whether they're toxic or not, because I pay more attention to the nuances. I pay more attention to the things they say or do. And I'm finding out really quickly from people I've known in the past and other things, I'm telling, I kicked another friend to the curb this week. It was a newer friend because she didn't respect my boundaries. And people, all I have to say is, if you have anyone around you that's into, or even people that live in your neighborhood that are doing illicit drugs, we have that here. If you meet people that you suddenly realize they're a secret alcoholic, and like a beer or two once in a while is okay, but if someone can't even wait to get for you give them a ride to the store and they have to have a drink before you can even get them home, and you're trying, you don't want to be pulled over by the cops, and they have an open container in the car, because you'll get the ticket. They may get a ticket, but you'll get the ticket too. And you've asked them and they still do it, they're toxic. You have to let them go. So I kicked actually 2 friends to the curb. One last week, and I kicked one to the curb a couple of days ago, who, while he was drunk, told me to shut up. So next time he wants a ride to the store, shut up. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to be that crude. But when people start showing you their real selves and it doesn't vibe with you, it is okay to let them go. And the sooner you find out, the better. And I know I've gone on and on about toxic people before, but I'm on my spiritual journey, and I like it that you care enough that you want to, maybe I'll say something that you'll go, maybe make you think and make you realize, well, I really love this person, but damn, every time I get around them, they make me feel bad, or they get me mad. Or me, it used to make me feel bad. Now it gets me mad because they don't respect my boundaries enough. I mean, I was taking someone not even a quarter of a mile away, and they had to have a drink, and you could smell it in my car. If I'd have got pulled over by the cops, I'd have got a ticket, and I'm still trying to get my license. So I'm still having to go through stuff to be able to do the second part of my job at the school. And guys, all I can say is, I don't want to be stuck with somebody else in their journey to hell. And I don't mean hell like the hell afterlife. I'm talking about, life is what you make it. If you want it to be happy and joyful, you've got to look for those experiences. If some people around you, if they're stuck in their own epitome of hell, they're drinking and they go to work, they come home and they got to get drunk right away. Those are toxic things, people. And I'm not against having a drink at home, but if you get someone, like I said, you give them a ride and they can't even wait to get a quarter of a mile down the street to have a drink, and they're putting you in jeopardy, you don't need that in your life. Only you can decide that. And each and every single one of us is on our own journey. And I'm going to be 60 in August. A lot of people tell me I don't look it. I feel like I do. But I have learned an awful lot the past 3 years since Will passed away. Everybody's going through a spiritual awakening right now. I've been looking at videos about the Schumann frequency, how the sun is acting different, the earth, the moon is acting different. The cosmos is acting different because everything changed. Everything goes through cycles. And we are all going through different things. But along with it comes higher consciousness. I've been looking at the esoteric meaning of my runes. If any of you have been looking at my newer rune readings lately. And I have this book, and I'm studying it, and also seeing what my intuition tells me. Oh, Lord, what did I do with it? Actually, I think it's in my bag. It is in my bag. And I have suggested to a lot of you that for your own personal growth, to get your own set of runes, and y'all know what the ones are that I have, and my friend Jen got them for me when my other ones got stolen. Someone broke into my camper, not once but twice, since I've been here at the park. And look, we actually have opening. It's the first one I grabbed. These are made of tiger eye. I suggest everybody, and look, guys, you can get these for $25. So even if you have to carve out extra tips from your waitress job, or you have to set it aside in, like, maybe you're real good at budgeting your money, and you're like, well, $150 for the month is the only thing I'm going to blow. Everything else is going for bills. So get yourself a set of runes and ask questions every day. You can get them from Amazon. They have loads of different ones. I'm going to get another set. These I use for my personal readings and for you guys, but at some point next month, I am getting me another set just for my own personal readings. I saw some actually in this book. In this book, it's one of those books I think that it says it says Barons. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Okay, and Barons tends to be some ones that Barnes and Noble's put out. But so I'm told my storage space is running out on my phone, so I'm going to have to hurry this up so I can put it up there so y'all can see it. But I'm going to do another one, guys. But I just want to say these are great for personal growth. And I'm doing these esoteric meanings on them, and I'm trying to see what my instincts are picking up, what the angels are telling me. So listen to your spirit guides and your angels. When you see something that you don't need in your life no more, only you can decide your path of destiny. Only you can decide